Pete Canavan, worked in IT for 28 years. He's now host of the Safety Talk podcast and with us now. 28 years in IT is like 4,000 dog years in any other kind of industry, I feel like, Pete. Yes,
it is.
You remember AOL when you had to dial in. Okay, so I can't figure out how COVID misinformation could be flagged instantly, and yet Facebook, which owns Instagram, is still allowing this. It's bewildering to me.
It is very surprising, and it makes you wonder why they don't censor, other things too, like hate speech or other things, and they're trying to normalize it, right? They say, they don't want to say pedophile, you want to say a minor attracted person. Well, what is that? That's crazy, right? They're changing the name of something doesn't make it, what it is. A lie doesn't become a truth, wrong doesn't become right, evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority. And that's what Booker T. Washington said. So I think we have a twofold answer.
I get you. What I can't figure out, though, and hate speech is one thing, right? Because that's a sliding scale. Hate speech, political speech, on and on. But images of child pornography are images of child pornography. There's no reason they should exist anywhere, and it's criminal. This is what I thought was stunning from the Wall Street Journal's reporting. It looks like there may be an alien landing behind you on that screen. It's wild. But anyway, no aliens are landing behind you. Don't worry. There's just a green light flashing. Instagram pop-up. In many cases, and this is according to the Wall Street Journal, Instagram has permitted users to search for terms that its own algorithm know may be associated with illegal material. In such cases, a pop-up screen for users warned that these results may contain images of sexual abuse, and noted that production and consumption of such material causes extreme harm. This is the right image right there. The screen offered two options: get resources and see results anyway. Evidently, we flagged your account to law enforcement wasn't an option. They actually allowed people that they acknowledged that you're going to see images of sexual abuse and then not flag people. I can't figure it out.
I think the answer is twofold, Leland. There's the First Amendment side of it, and then there's the other half, which is the money. And, First Amendment, freedom of speech, it's under increased attack, but, fewer Americans feel that big tech should have less regulations, not more. And, that's the reason why the First Amendment is our First Amendment, is to protect our freedom of speech. If we can't speak our minds, we don't have a country. We have news organizations like
Pete,
NewsNation that can say things.
Make this point, though. The First Amendment protects you from the government controlling your speech. It doesn't say anything about private companies. And that was always the argument made when these private companies, when big tech censored COVID information. Now COVID information, thanks to the Johnson & Johnson thing, we realized people were onto something and were bringing up legitimate concerns. But big tech was allowed to censor that because they're a private company. These are private companies that are allowing...
It didn't fit their agenda.
Child porn. Okay.
That fit the agenda. They wanted to not have what they said was disinformation at that point. But now, if you're going to have posts online that drive traffic, right? Videos that driving traffic, posts that are going viral, well, they're popular. That's good for the social media companies. It makes them more money. Therefore, they're going to continue to promote that and not censor it, because doing so is going to hurt the bottom line. And I think that a lot of it revolves around money, unfortunately, and not about the children. And, as adults and parents, our first responsibility should be to protect our kids.
Pete, we got to run. Yeah, it'd be nice if big tech's first idea was to protect our kids too. But obviously the evidence shows otherwise. Pete, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.